Hello, you're with Libby from libbystamps.com, and today I'm bringing you another Brusho technique in my series on Brusho, and I'm doing a series of 5 videos to start with, and then I'll have a break of a week and bring you 5 other videos of a different product, and then I'll come back with some more Brusho technique. It's a wonderful product, and I really think it needs to be in every crafter's stash. It's so easy to use, and there are many different techniques you can try with it. So today we're actually doing this technique, which I've called Brusho with a palette, and it's really simple and easy to do. I'll just bring this up a little bit closer and hope it stays in focus. I've already white embossed the petal palette, flowers, and then that's just all Brusho, water and aqua painter. So we'll get started and I'll show you how to do it. And you need your silicone craft sheet or similar product. Stampin Up sell this, and it's great for glue and messy work of all sorts, and it's easy to clean up just with a paper towel. And what you do is you come in with your aqua painter and make sure it's got plenty of water in it, and you're going to lay down a little bit of Brusho powder, and we're going to do this image, same image as before, just we'll use different colours this time. So I think I use yellow, moss green and brilliant red. So we'll go with the yellow to start with. So you just pop a little bit on your craft sheet like that. Pop your push pin back in and then come in with your aqua painter, and you're just going to add a little bit of water to it. So you're using your craft sheet like a colour palette. That might be a little bit too wet, so I'll just dry my brush off a bit. Paper towel comes in really handy. Pick up some colour, and if I move that out of the way, I'll see if I can bring this up a bit closer. And you're just popping the colour inside like that. I can't quite see. I think it's about there. For that one. And we're not doing the bottom one. So we're just doing a tiny bit in the centre of our flowers. And then, of course, if you had other images, you'd go ahead and use the rest of that up. But for today's video, I'm just going to clean that off with my paper towel. And then I'll come in with the moss green because it's good for the leaves. And we'll just let that yellow in the middle dry off a bit. And I'll just come in with the moss green. Now, it's got a number of colours in it mixed. So it comes out almost orange out of the little bottle, but it's not, it's green. I'm just going to dry my brush off a bit and make sure it hasn't got any more of that yellow in it, and come in and add some water, and we're going to paint the leaves.
If you want to play, make it about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I want to hear you say, I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way.
It gets paler as it loses colour. Sorry about that noise. Right, I think that's all of those. And I'll come in and do this one down here. Might pick up a bit more colour. Do this one here. I haven't done that one very well, never mind. And this one. And then, of course, when you finish doing this, you'll just allow it to dry and then mount it up on a card. And I'd be choosing some of the colours you can see in the Brusho colour crystals. Alright, now I just want to give these leaves a bit of shadow, so I'm going to come back in. See how these ones are dark? I'm happy with those. I need the bottom of this one to be darker, so I'm just going to come back in with a bit more colour. And the Brusho crystals sort of spread, so make sure you use them up. And then these ones will be a bit darker away from the sunlight. And the bottom of this one perhaps. Now you can purchase this Brusho, the Brusho colour crystals in my online store at libbystamps.com. Just hit the shop button and you'll be able to buy these. And don't forget, for every $90 you spend, you can now choose a free celebration reward. If you don't have a catalogue or a brochure, send me an email at libby@libbystamps.com and I'd be happy to send you out a catalogue and a brochure plus a free little gift. And of course, everybody who shops with me during January gets their thank you gift at the end of the month or as you shop. Use the hostess code that you can find on my blog and on my Facebook page. If you don't like shopping online, just email me again, libby@libbystamps.com, and I'd be happy to put that order through for you. Alright, now I've put the Prussian blue down, and again I've got a bit much water on my brush, so I'm just going to come in now and see these roses. We're going to paint those, so you don't have to be very careful. Now, if you'd like to join my team, if this is something that appeals to you, you don't have to go out and do workshops and parties. I can show you on my team page how to do this without having to do the outside thing if that's not something that appeals to you. But I have quite an active team and I'd love you to join my team if you live in Australia. This is great if you want a little bit of extra money. I love my job. It pays for my crafting habit. It's also paid for me to go to on stage and interstate and various other things as well. So it is worthwhile, and you can do it with a young family. One of our team members has a young family and others of us are grandparents and do it around our grandchildren. So mine have just all gone home and then I'm going to visit them again this week, going to the ballet with my granddaughter and her mum. So that'll be lots of fun. All right, so there we have that one. And as I said before, it's just clean up with a paper towel. Make sure you've got all the colour out of your aqua painter. Aqua painters are great. They're about $20, $21 and for a pack of 2 when you get them also in my online store. So that was using Petal Palette, and I've used the yellow and the Prussian blue and the moss green on that one. And on this one I've used the yellow, the moss green and the brilliant red. Alright, so that's it for now. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.
Take the chance, lead the dance, and run with what is in your heart. Let the magic start. You're in charge. Yes, you can. What's the plan? Come on, let's do this and do it now.